for taking the time to visit the Scientista Foundation for our non-profit partners' exclusive bonus content. The following question was asked by a member of the Scientista Foundation. If you'd like to submit a question for any of our upcoming interviewees, simply submit your question below.
Yeah, to be a good scientist, it's amazing, I think. I'm always surprised by how many things you have to be good at to be a good scientist. I mean, you think that the main thing you have to be good at is, oh, you have to be good in, at science and math. Everybody thinks that. Yeah, well, that is true. So you do have to be able, to assimilate various fields of science and also other quantitative areas, math or statistics, computer science, in addition, let's say, to biological sciences. But there are so many other variables to make for a successful career, including the variable of being able to work with other people, knowing how to build a team, knowing how to motivate people, knowing how to deal with drama, and really how to support people. People always think of the scientist as sort of this old-fashioned picture of, the guy sitting in a dark room with a spotlight and is looking through a microscope, working alone, and that's absolutely not the way modern research happens. It happens. Usually the most powerful approaches these days involve team science, where different people from different disciplines are coming together to help solve a really big, complicated problem. So, sometimes it takes a fair amount of negotiating to get the science and the project underway and evolving. So I think, there are all these intangibles, and then you have to be able to write well, you have to be able to get grants, so you have to be able to motivate, why you're doing what you're doing. I think you have to be able to communicate and get people excited about what you're doing. Why should they be interested in what you're doing? And then I actually think also you have to know about budgets and the money part, because you're trying to run a lab and this costs a lot of money. And what I learned over time is you just can't let that go to someone in your department. You actually have to monitor that. And in my case, you also have to know your limitations. Really important. You have to know the stuff that you don't know and that you can't do yourself. And then you have to build a support network that will help you to accomplish all these goals, and in recognition of your weaknesses too.
We hope you enjoy this exclusive content. Please use the link below to submit questions for our next interviewee. And if you like what you see, share the interview with your friends and colleagues. Don't forget to use the hashtag #WomenInScience.